stop what you're doing, rotate. And remember, station 1, you're rotating that way. Station 2, you're rotating by me in the front of the classroom. Good job.
Is everybody done?
We're going to mark those markers up before we put the rock in.
Should I put it in? Yes, 40. I think it's 41.
Make sure y'all have the correct measurements because I'm going to call on y'all later.
Because look, it's right at the tick mark above 40. So what do you think it is? I think it's 41.
Hey, it's okay. Leave it there. You guys don't have to touch
Do
it.
you have the rock?
If you need a closer look, you can lean forward. Or I'll ask someone, hey, can I please see better, get a better look at
It'll
it?
be the same thing. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
No,
It's not gonna be the first one because it's gonna go up. It's not gonna stay.
You have the first one or because you're the smartest one. You say put it in.
Good job.
I didn't know it would do that.
Good job.
Sure you didn't.
I like how you're shading so you can still, or you can see.
It's
water.
57. 47.
But water
Clear,
came
it's at the
out,
right
so I
mark.
think it
You're
would have
doing a
been
very
50.
good job.
47.
Remember, if you need, don't shout out. Raise your hand.
47. Stop.
Water came out, I think it would have been 50.
It's fine. When I put it in.
Did y'all add it? Some water came out. You dropped it.
I think
It's okay.
I think it would have been 50 because
So much came out.
A bunch of it came out.
Yeah.
What was our starting measurement?
41.
41. Okay, and then what is it at now?
47.
47. Okay, I know some water came out, but we're gonna still measure it at 47.
It looks like 45.
Remember, you still need to see the numbers. So don't color, don't fill it in too dark.
Yes, sir.
See, I like how, see, I can see Abby's and Bristol's. I can still see theirs a little bit. Now here, Bristol's kind of getting a little darker as she goes. Make sure you can see it so you can read it. Yes, but I like how yours is wide enough so I can read it from here. Remember, if it's too dark, we can see, we can measure the milliliters how by counting the what?
Line.
The tick marks, the lines, right?
yeah.
I couldn't even write anything because y'all kept on blocking everything.
All right, you have about, guys, you have about 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Remember, we have to find the volume of the solid by subtracting the liquid with the solid.
54 minus 50.
So what was 50? Our starting out mark? 50 was starting out? Yes? Without the solid?
It was,
So volume without the solid, that's where we'll go. Remember to collect and record our accurate data. Don't forget. I like how you're doing that. Yes, you're doing. Yes, you're right. Accurate means the correct, the right data. Good job. Good job. Y'all doing good. Keep working. You'll have about one more minute. 45 seconds to a minute.
I'm just sheeping. Shame.
Don't get in a hurry. Make sure we subtract without any mistakes. Find the volume of the solid. 54 minus 50.
54 minus 50. I was helping.
I'm glad you're being a very good group member. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I can count. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Stop what you're doing. Don't move. Just stop what you're doing. Freeze where you're at. Okay. Station 2. Go back to your seats, please. job. Group 2. Station 1. Now you may go to your seat. Give me that paper. Okay, so now once we're all back in our seat, you guys did well transitioning. You guys did a good job. You're quiet, you're respectful. Alright, so the yellow sticky note that we recorded on, now I want you to record on the same scale. So 1 is I don't know this yet. 2 is I kind of know it and I kind of understand what it is. And 3 is I know it and I can help a classmate. Remember, we're not looking at anybody else's. This is just what you think you can do. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Can you put your turn your worksheets over? Turn the activity sheets that I gave you over. Yep, slide that to the side. Slide everything to the side. So here we go. The activity sheet. I want to see what you know. Okay, and I'm going to check it up at the end. Because I just want to see what you guys know and what you learned. Can you close that book for me, please? Put it to the side. You can put it right here. You girls are ready. Remember, this is going to be on our own. Okay? This activity that we're about to do is going to be on our own. Can you please turn that over for me, Sam? And the stations? Because we're going to go over those after we do this. Can you turn those over for me, please? Put them all on one side. Guys, make sure when I come by that you guys put everything on one side of your desk. Alright, so, this is to be done on your own. Your first thing you're going to do is put your name. So, don't collect papers without a name. Thank you for raising your hand. And so, yeah, Mr. Allen, you forgot me. Write your name, and then we'll go on to what we're supposed to do. Okay, so the directions. I'm going to read the directions for you, and then you guys can start. Use the before and after pictures to find the volume once an object is added. So I want you to tell me what just like we did in our stations, I want you to tell me what the volume is without the solid, and then when we add the solid, I want you to tell me. Okay, you may begin.
Is this a test?
It's not a test, but I just wanted, this is for me to check to see what you know. This will help me know what you know. To see if you guys need any extra help. And then I want you to find the volume of the solid, like how we did with our stations. You guys remember how we did that? Subtracting the volume of the liquid with the solid from the liquid without the solid. I'll know you're finished when your pencils are down. You're supposed to do the back too. So there is a back, guys. There's 4 problems. Can you find the volume of the solid for me? Like how we did in our stations? Subtract the liquid with the solid in it from the liquid without the solid. about 2 more minutes. You guys again? Let me know. If you have any questions, let me know.
Do you track the numbers on both pages?
About 1 more minute. About 10 more seconds. Alright. So, Jerry, will you go around and pick up everyone's work activity sheet, please? Okay, now I want you to get back out the station activity sheet and your notes. Jagger's coming around to take up your activity sheet that we just did on your own. So have it ready for him as he comes around. Hold up, guys. Guys, he's not taking your station sheet. The only sheet he's taking is the one we just did on our own. So whose is this?
You should be able to show me.
She's over here. This is what it's okay. We mess up, it's okay. It's okay to mess up. Oh, sorry. Alright, so first thing I want to do when Jagger gets back is I want us to get out our station activity sheet.
I get everybody's.
Thank you, Jagger.
Do I go around to the station?
No. Go back to your seat, please. Alright, so I want to talk about some of the stations and what we started out with at Station 1 as far as the liquid, the measurement of the liquid. What was the measurement of the liquid in Station 1? Can anybody tell me by raising their hand? Sam?
41.
41? Okay. And sometimes I figured out that we lost some water at the rock station. That was the rock station, right? Sometimes we lost a little bit of water, right? And it's okay. But as long as we do our subtraction right, then we know we found the volume of the solid. Okay, so someone tell me who was in her group. All right, Boone, can you tell me what the measurement with the solid was?
47.
47. So, what was the volume of the object when we placed it in liquid? Someone in that same group. Not Boone, not Sam. Crystal?
So the subtraction,
Mm-hmm. What did you find out the volume of the solid was?
the solid,
The bottom?
it it was 6.
6 what?
6 milliliters.
Milliliters. Good job. So how we found that was we subtracted what? The volume of the,
The volume of the
or the measurement of the liquid. Liquid with or without the object. Which one goes on top?
with
Liquid with the object. And we subtracted what? The liquid without the object. Without object. And that helped us find the what?
the answer
But what was the answer? What?
6.
Okay, the answer was 6, yes. But what? We subtracted liquid with the object, subtracted by the liquid without the object. What were we trying to find? What did we find?
Volume of the solid.
The what?
Volume
The volume of the solid, correct, dude. Solid. And we talked about on our anchor chart, on our notes, what does liquid volume mean?
The amount of space liquid takes up.
Good job. The amount of space that the liquid takes up. And what was our units of measurement for our activities today? Our unit, how did we measure? What did we measure with? Someone had a call. Gabriel? The measuring cup. It was also called the graduated cylinder, right? But what were the measurements? How did we measure them? Someone I haven't called on. Audrey? We measured volume, yes, but what did we use to measure the volume? What did the lines represent? You're right, but what did they represent? Milliliters. Good job. That's correct. So we use milliliters to measure the liquid, right? Okay, so let's go back over our learning goal for the day. Okay, I'm gonna read it one time and then you guys are gonna read it with me. Remember, we don't wanna rush through it, okay? Keep up with my pace. I'm gonna read it first. I can measure liquid to find the volume of objects. Ready?
I can measure liquid to find the volume of objects.
Good job. All right, so now you're gonna keep that there, okay? Put it to the side, and we're gonna transition to language.